Rachel Maddow went on Seth Meyers' late night show and explained exactly why the Democrats suck.
Now, a lot of Democratic candidates are distancing themselves from Obama. Do you think this is something that they will regret when the election is over? Do you think it's the right strategic move?
I think it's a weird strategic move, only because if you're facing an election in which you know the odds are stacked against you, and they always are against the president's party in a midterm, you sort of have to decide what you have to work with. Here's the thing that Democrats have to work with. So Republicans spent the last 6 years decrying Obamacare as the end of the world. Now we have Obamacare. It's kind of working.
Right.
Costs are down. Lots of people are signed up. Sky didn't fall. Like, literally, it's working the way it's supposed to. Millions of people have health care who didn't have it before. Working. So the Republicans' reason for living has just disappeared. The main thing they like to talk about, they can no longer talk about. Mitch McConnell does this debate, and they're like, oh, Mitch McConnell, so would you really want to throw all these people in Kentucky off of health care by getting rid of Obamacare? And he was like, Kentucky is a wonderful place to have health care. Like, they have nothing to say. And so that has evaporated completely in the Republicans. And the Democrats have decided, okay, then we don't want to talk about it either.
It's very strange.
It's really weird. If your opponent loses the thing that they've been using as a crutch for 6 years, and you just let them walk away from it like it never existed, maybe you don't deserve to win. Like, they just don't have the killer instinct it takes to make their opponents pay for a big mistake.
So, when it comes to healthcare, yeah, why don't you go out there? There are so many little factoids about Obamacare where if you bring them up, somebody would have to be a moron to say they're not in favor of that. Like, for example, the millions of kids that can stay on their parents' health insurance until they're age 26 now. Bring that up. Bring that up. Get the exact number, bring it up, repeat it so often that anybody in America could tell you the exact number. Talk about how so many more people, now they don't have to worry about pre-existing conditions. Before, they were uninsurable. Now they have insurance. Why are you not talking about that? Lifetime caps. How many people now don't have a lifetime cap anymore? Well, nobody does because they're banned now, so your health insurance company can't say, sorry, you maxed out, now we're going to throw you off, you have no coverage, and you're probably going to go bankrupt from having to pay for your gallbladder surgery or whatever. Okay, bring that up, get the specific numbers, repeat the numbers, say it so often that everybody in America, even if they don't follow the news, they could tell you. You have to brand yourself as a success, and you will be a success. On the economy, it's not like there's nothing bad happening in the economy. Of course, there's still the war on the middle class. You have the poor are still obviously struggling. You have unionization rates at all-time lows. You have higher-paying jobs replaced with lower-paying jobs post the crash. But you can come out there and say, unemployment was 10%, now it's 5.9%, thank the Democrats for that. Hey, the deficit was up, now the deficit is down. Thank the Democrats for that. Hey, the stock market is doing fantastic. Remember what it was when that asshole Bush was in power? Talk about how you improved stuff. And by the way, again, I don't even necessarily believe that something like the stock market is a really good economic indicator. But the Republicans do, and the establishment does, and if you bring it up, it's a number. Hey, look, the numbers are better. Bring that up and you will be successful. Why not, again, talk about the government shutdown? The Republicans, the entire party had an approval rating of 9% during the government shutdown. We were talking at the time, this was a year ago, we were talking about a permanent Democratic majority because of the shutdown. Now that's gone. Now that's gone. Why? Because the Democrats, just like Maddow said, did not put their boot on the neck and push. They didn't say, okay, this is over now. Thank you for shutting down the government to try to stop Obamacare for the 54th fucking time. Now you're going to pay for this. You're going to pay for this politically. But the Democrats didn't do it because they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to campaign. They don't know how to make their case. I mean, just putting all that stuff aside, just the polls. Just go out there and say 80% of the American people want to raise the minimum wage. The Democrats want to raise the minimum wage. The Republicans don't. Vote for us. People are not, I mean, you could argue that people are ignorant of many things. You could argue they don't know American history, they don't know physics, whatever, but they can connect that basic dot. When you say, I'm with you, I'm with 80%, they go, okay, I think that guy more represents us. Say it. How about for gun background checks? 93% of the American people wanted a universal background check for guns. The Republicans blocked it. They filibustered it. Why can't you bring that up. Say, hey, these guys hate 93% of America. They don't believe in democracy. Vote for us. 59% want gay marriage. We want gay marriage. Vote for us. We're with you. But they don't know how to run an election. It is mind-boggling that when a year ago we were talking about a permanent Democratic majority, okay, today we're talking about, the Republicans are likely going to win in the upcoming election. So sad.